ISKCON is a world movement, and therefore, let's start with Mahamantra Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is ISKCON, और ISKCON के आज मुख्य स्वामी महाराज गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी जी, हमारे पार्टी के वरिष्ठ नेता और राज्यसभा में कुछ भी अगर दिक्कत आती है तो जिनको जिम्मेवारी सौंपते हैं वो मेरे साथी भूपेंद्र यादव जी, शारदा यूनिवर्सिटी के वाइस चांसलर, सभी ISKCON के सभी महान गुरुजन, brothers and sisters. I am very happy today. In front of me, what I am seeing is the youth power of India. This is youth power of India. You have come from all corners of NCR. But this is the message. People say youth are leaders for tomorrow. We regard youth as leaders of today, not tomorrow. Because youth can only change. And when we were in prime in our college days, in 70s, there was a movement led by Prakash Narayan, and JP stood all for democracy, stood all for justice, stood all for redemption of corruption, all good values. And ISKCON also stands for all good values, all human good values. That is the ISKCON strength. This Krishna conscious movement has not only attracted Indians, but whenever I go in Paris, in New York, in Nairobi, anywhere, and you always see some ISKCON function happening there, some ISKCON yatra going there, chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Because world got prosperity, but not peace. For peace, everybody has to come to ISKCON and get the peace of mind. Otherwise, I have seen lives after lives. And when Prabhupada Swami was there, I have heard his lectures, because those were our college days, with rapt attention. And what I have heard is, that is very important, he talked always about character building. And he used to say that if you lose some money, if you lose your pocket, if thieves take away, it's only loss of pocket. If you fail in an examination, it's only a limited failure in examination. But if you lose character, it's a real loss, a permanent loss, a life loss. And what we are today witnessing in the Me Too movement also, it's a reflection of what is happening around. And therefore, this value education becomes very important. I am Human Resource Minister, but in front of me, this is the human resource. This is the human resource of India. When Prime Minister says that I want to have a new India by 2022, 75th year of our independence, he means casteism-free India, communalism-free India, corruption-free India, dirt-free India. And that is the new India which you only are making. And this is the youth power which is new India. You are reflecting the new India spirit. Character building and value education is important part of the story. When I was reviewing how we conduct education, there is curriculum, there is load of syllabus, load of information, but there is no time for value education, no time for physical education, no time for experiential education, no time for life skill education. Then what is the use of education? And so I decided that information overload is not education. Rote learning is not education. Education is, the purpose of education is not just to give employment, but purpose of education is to build a good human being out of the system. That is the character. When yesterday I read the news, which you must have also read, a DU student, with the help of her younger brother, planned and abducted the building owner's son, abducted them, and they were seeking ransom of 5 crore rupees. Is it education? It is not education. Without ethos, without character, without values, education will be useless if you are not building values into the character and character into the human. We must have capacity, conduct and character. That is important. And therefore we have decided that in a new education policy also, and we are revising our whole system to ensure that there will be experiential education, there will be life skill education, there will be physical education, and there will also be value education, which only can save the mankind. That is the value education, that is the message I take from ISKCON सम्मेलन. और इसलिए आज जो यहाँ आप सब जमा हुए हैं, मैंने देखा है हजारों लाखों युवाओं का व्यसन मुक्ति करने का काम ISKCON ने किया. ये बहुत महत्वपूर्ण काम है, क्योंकि ISKCON is building character into person, building consciousness into person. That consciousness is the self-regulator. और वो it works as a self-regulator. And therefore, and what are the values? Values are human values. Compassion, brotherhood, and that is Indian ethos. Live and let live. That is called tolerance. Indian kings that time welcomed all religions in India, gave them land for their either mosque or church or anything, and they gave the whole Indian ethos is live and let live. Indian ethos is world as one family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. All are one, and we are part of the world, and you are also part of me. That is what India gives the message to the world. That is ISKCON message. Therefore, compassion. If somebody is in a difficulty, it's our duty, and if we are in a position to help, we must help. That is how the humanity has developed, has come to this stage. We have to rebuild the faith in the society. We have to rebuild the character into society. And we have to rebuild character and values as a very essential part of education system. That is what we are committed to. And that is why Modi ji says, New India will be value-based India. New India will be tolerant India. New India will be corruption-free, casteism-free, and dirt-free, and communalism-free India. That is the message which we should take forward. And therefore, Goswami ji, all youths here want to listen to you because you have practiced whole of your life the Krishna consciousness. You have spread the movement and taken it to the people. And therefore, I wish this conference all the best. And I appeal that let us come together to build a new India of the vision of Mahatma Gandhi, of the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Thank you and all the best.